Yo, what is going on, you guys? Your boy Quixo coming at you with an awesome tutorial. This is probably by far the most intense and best tutorial I've probably ever done in tutorial so far. I mean, on Photoshop so far. And I just want to say, I know I haven't been very consistent on my videos, and sorry, that will change. I have some vlogs coming up soon. It will take place. Also, my birthday is also this month. I was about to say October. Hell no, but no, on February 23. So feel free to say, happy birthday on one of those or around those days. Really appreciate it. Make my day. But no, enough talking. We're gonna just get right into this tutorial. Basically, what you want to do, starting off, is go to File, click New, and create basically this. 1500 pixels and 500 pixels, resolution 300 to make it just beautiful quality, and then transparent. But this is just standard size for Twitter headers. If you want to do something else, then feel free to go online and check them. But this is what I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to click OK. Actually, I'm going to click cancel because I already have one back here. So once you have yours, you shouldn't have none of these. There's actually some pictures. I will be talking about these in a bit after we finish a background. So basically what you're going to do is click on this little sheet. Basically what this does, it creates a new layer. We're going to name this layer BG, which stands for background. Basically what I'm going to do is click on this marquee tool, which I'm clicking. Just follow my steps. If you're not very good at this, if you know what I'm doing, just go with the flow. You already know what's up. But also I will be doing another tutorial where I will be going over just simple stuff, for beginners and whatnot. So now what you want to do is drag like I did right now. Drag all the way down. Click on this little square right here. This is your primary color. What to do is go over here and select let's say you're right here, just go all the way over here to blue. I'm gonna choose like a 75% dark. Actually, let's go with 75% light blue, like around there, I want to say. And then right click on that marquee, free space right there, and do fill. Make sure it's on foreground, which foreground is just this, and the background color is just the back one, right under the foreground color. So now once you click that, you have this nice simple very blue type square background. But we're not done yet. We're gonna create a new layer. Now what we're gonna do is use the marquee tool and basically create some white rectangles, and don't question it. You're actually gonna be seeing and understanding the reason why we're gonna be doing this. And yeah, actually before we do that, you can do this. Make sure you switch this blue color to a white, because you're going to be needing it really badly, to be honest. Yep. So now what we're going to do is fill it with a bunch of white colored foreground colors. Basically we're going to make it look like it's a type of a Adidas type of logo, a bunch of stripes, but just like 4 or 5 stripes, and they're going to be shrinking down by each amount. So now what we're going to do, once we have this, Control Alt and drag this rectangle, I want to say somewhere around the same, a bit close, like around there, and then do Control T. Basically what this allows you to do is shrink or transform basically any shape, and yeah, it's pretty much set in the name. And do the same thing, repeat the same progress. Control Alt, drag this around right there, Control T once again. Basically do that. You can let me just move this a bit to the left, because it's not like kind of like figured out right there. Just leave it right there. Control Alt again, and I want to say I'm gonna leave it right there, and we're gonna shrink this one to right there. And why not? Now one more. Let's do one more. Control T again. I'm gonna do basically that one right there. And you see all these, it's like a bunch of layers like this. You want to put them together. Basically what we're gonna do that is by clicking Control on every one of these layers, every rectangle layers. And what you're gonna do is, after you controlled all of them, you're gonna do Control E. Basically what this allows you to do is to merge all your layers, or the layers you have chosen, as you've seen right here. Once we did that, we're gonna click Control T. Basically what this gonna allows us to do is transform, like I said again. But as you see, if you go to the corner like this, you see it switch to 2 arrows that are bending. Basically what this allows you to do is just to rotate it. I'm going to rotate it to like a 90 degree, I want to say. So around there, and then we're going to click on this side right here, and if you click Alt, it should extend it like this. and make sure it's not like have like, you know, like right here, make sure it's not saying like that. Make sure like it's actually filled out where you can't see the little angles like that. So basically I think that is pretty good itself right there. We put that right, I want to say right here for right now. Yeah, for right here it's good right now. If you leave it right there, you basically want to go over this, what was it, type, what was it, oh yeah, blur. Go to blur, go to motion blur. I'm gonna be doing around, actually, is 180 good? 180 is good. It just depends on how yours looks like. Make it look something like mine's. Yours could probably be more distance out, or if you want it to be less, it's just personal preference, you know. But for me, 180 seems good. So now we have that. Use this drag tool to drag it like around. I want to say like around here is good. Around there. And now do Control Alt again. I'm gonna have 3 of these coming out. So around there, Control Alt, and then you might have to resize them a bit. So around there, and I want to say, oh crap, though. Yeah, resize them a bit, like, you know, just make it look nice. You're probably gonna be taking more time to be doing this. Obviously, I'm just showing you the gist on how we're gonna be doing this eSport type of thing, or basically just advertisement, whatever the heck you're trying to do with it. It's up to you. So I think that's good enough right there, isn't it? Yeah, that's good enough. So now once you've done that, you know, control all of them and Control E to submerge all these. And now we're going to do is Control Overlay, and as you can see, it looks very nice. You can barely see it. Gives it a nice type of stripe type of look, you know. So now what we're gonna do is gonna click Control BG as well, and Control J. Basically what this does, it duplicates them both. And now once those are selected, you want to just do Control E. Basically what this does, it submerges them like I said before. And we're gonna turn these I want to say to like multiply. Yeah, multiply, and like you know, you can, if you go over here, you can actually drag it or go to this bottom. I prefer this bottom, or if not, you can, you know, put the number in like 50. You can see the difference. So I'm gonna be putting down like a, let's see, like a 75. 75 is good. And after you've done this, click on a new layer, use the marquee tool, and do exactly what we did and as the first step of the video. So now once we did this, and make sure to click on a new layer. Forgot to tell you for this. Right click. Actually, I forgot. After, don't do right click right now. Oh, sorry about that. Before you do that, what you want to do is go to select and modify, and go to border. What you want to switch this to 5. Mine's already there. It should create 2 additional lines instead of 1, as you saw before. So now what you want to do is right click and now, and go to fill, and go over here and go to white. Boom, right there. As you can see, that you should have that type of like white border. Now what we're going to do is like overlay. Actually, yeah, I want to say overlay is good. Actually, let me turn up my brightness a bit higher. You kind of see like a white line in between, you know, see kind of a difference. And if you use your eraser here, you can actually use the right bracket to make your pretty much your brushes and erasers pretty big, and you just pretty much erase some of this stuff, you know. Let's say that's good enough. So next thing we're going to do now is basically we're gonna put all these in if you do Control G to grab all these layers, it will create a little folder, and we're just gonna put background. Yeah, background. I'm gonna put these under all these layers that we have all over here, but you shouldn't have any layers. So now what you're going to do is you're going to add your pictures. Like I said, it's eSport, or like a personal picture, or like, you know, a banner where you have your pictures, where you like want to upload it to YouTube as a banner or whatever, such stuff like that, you know, eSport, ads, whatever. But I'm gonna be using a face sensor, so I'm gonna be adding, as you can see all these pictures of him. Yes, I am a huge fan of face sensor, and obviously I found these online on Google, and you can search them up yourself. You can search Optic Nate Shot, or he's not an Optic, wow, that's a fail, but you know, Nate Shot when he was back in Optic, just eSport competitive wise. But yeah, you know, stuff like that, or yourself, like I said before. And oh wow, battery's about to die in 36%. But yeah, yeah. So basically, we got sensor here, and once you like downloaded your pictures or you have your pictures, you want to file open and locate them wherever you've had them. Make sure to put all of them inside basically your oh crap, basically over here in this folder you're working on. So you can, you know, like you have this, you hold it, you actually click on it, drag it, and you drag it over to this folder and drag it on to this canvas, which should put it over here at your layer, as seen over here. So now what we're going to do is readjust all these pictures, and we're just gonna mess around with them and see what will look nice with them. So as you see on this one, some are actually bigger than the canvas. So what you want to do, as we did before, is Control T to actually resize them to where we want it to be, and actually, yeah, resize them like this. Just click and drag. You know, that looks good. Not too big, because then it looks like huge ass muscles and it's like pixelated. It just depends on the picture, but some pictures look very pixelated if they're too huge. And you know, we're gonna put it aside. Also, if you have a like I want to say like let's see, like this one, this duck sensor modern one right here, this one that I have right here had a white layer around it. So basically, let me show y'all what I mean about white layers. So let's say you're using, let's go to libraries and pictures, phase sensor. Oh crap, I put phase sensor. Phase sensor, like this one. I'm actually show y'all right here. You drag and hold it all the way here, right here, and you got it. And basically, what you're gonna do is Control T, drag this right here. And if you want to remove any type of background, what you want to do is go to filter, not filter, I mean select, color range. And basically what you want to do is click on this white stuff that you don't want. Oh, that sounds so weird. And then as you see right here, it's gonna like everything that's gonna be taken off is gonna show. But obviously, if I put my fuzziness over here, everything you see is gonna be taken away. So I don't want all that to be taken away, part of the skin. I'm gonna put 10 because it does most of the damage. And once this is selected, just click backspace or delete, and then you can use this wand tool and basically just click on this white stuff that you don't want around him, and boom boom, it looks kind of good. You know, his hair is kind of messed up, but you get the gist. You can look at that wand, it's just magic. But I don't need this for right now, but you know, y'all get the gist. I just showed you how to pretty much clear out white spaces, and mine is not the best, but y'all can take more time into yours. You see some little stuff right there in his hair. So yeah, let's do this. Basically what I'm going to be doing with Ducks and Samara, and actually now that I think about it, his shirt's kind of like faded out, but it's whatever, you know. I'm just trying to show y'all. And yeah, basically what we're gonna do is Control T for my Ducks and Samara in here. We're gonna do right click, and that allows you to do a flip horizontal, flip vertical, and pretty much a lot of stuff and a lot of options you got here. We click flip horizontally, it will switch it this way. We're gonna be doing it this way just for my reasons, you know. I just like that. I think it'll probably look the best. So yeah, now if we add all these, we're actually going to do the same what we did to this Duck Sensor Martin, pretty much take out the background on some of them, but obviously not all of them is going to be the same. Like this one, we're probably gonna keep this one right here, but definitely like this one and this one have like kind of a sort of background, I want to say, and you want to take them off. And basically what you can do is either do this eraser and just, you know, make it bigger, like I said, bracket, right bracket or left bracket to make it smaller. You can do this, you know, you do this type of stuff, or you can basically, I'll prefer doing just for the sake of this video, I'm going to be doing this, but just for the sake of you doing it, if I were you, I would probably zoom in and try to get most of it. Basically, I want to say like use this pen tool, and if you already know how to use it, props for y'all. Yeah, I can use it. If you don't, just follow the way I'm doing it, or you can basically, I'll show you that real quick. Basically, what this allows you to do is cut out any shapes like this. You connect the dots. Basically, it's almost like connect the dots, and you right click, make selection, you know, click OK, backspace, and it deletes that part of the image. So it's pretty much self-explanatory. Just it's not too much to it. You know, if you want to cut this, you want to do this, and then click like this. You know how it does a straight line? You can actually curve it by dragging it, making it look like that. And if you click on this, if you click on Alt and click on this middle one, it should like pretty much just restate the shape back to where it was, and it looks pretty nice, you know. And if you can do it pretty much like this, and pretty much like this, you know, y'all get the gist. It's pretty much like that. Make selection, okay, backspace, and boom. You know, you can do that sort of thing. Personally, that's what I would recommend. But I'm just doing this for the sake of the video or the tutorial, you know. So I'm gonna be doing let's see, actually what we're going to do before we do anything. Control T and flip horizontal to this one. And we're going to do, basically we can pretty much rearrange all these. Let's rearrange all these for right now. I want to say this one's going to be right there. Basically just have a mindset on what you want your band to look like. You know, you just don't want your band to be going all over the place and whatnot. Here we got face sensor, so we're gonna do Control T, flip horizontal on this one as well. So what we're going to do on this one, honestly, let's see which one looks good. I think this one will probably look the best over here. So what we're going to do is delete some of it. Like I said, I would recommend just using a pen tool. If not, just use the eraser tool and do as I'm doing, like more like of a 90-degree angle, like I'm doing like this. Try not to get it on his skin, because if you go on his skin, obviously it will look like that. You don't want to look like that. And to go back is Control C, by the way. So yeah, if you mess up, just click Control Z. And then yeah, basically I think this looks already good by itself. You can tell the difference as what it used to look like before. So now once you've done that, you know, basically we're gonna go back to that gym workout one. And obviously you want to add like at least 3 to 4 pictures will be fine for me, if I were to be honest with y'all. So just resize it. I want to say like actually I want to say this one will probably be like around, I'll say around here. I think that's good enough. So yeah, we're gonna do basically the same thing again. You know, take out these people, left bracket to minimize your brush kind of a bit right there, right? And just do it right there. Try not to get on his toes or the weights, because the weights is like pretty much a big essential part, right? It's like a real big essential part. So yeah, once you have that, you have phased Duxton Samar in here. It's your right corner, the fuckboy, aka the fuckboy. Control T to, actually we're gonna make him a bit bigger because his head, if you have his head sticking out like pretty much as low, just make sure like around there would probably be good. Or yeah, around there. And control, it can actually Control Alt, we can make them bigger. And yeah, that looks pretty much good itself. And then we click the original Duxton Tamarin, which is supposed to be the first one. Here we go. We do this, and now what we can do is we're gonna pretty much, I want to say we're gonna click on these 3 background photos. We're gonna control E, actually no, Control G, and what we're going to do now is multiply. Not multiply, yeah, actually multiply. We're gonna do multiply. Why not? Hold on. So here we got it. Let me just click on normal for right now. So yeah, so now that we have Duxton Samar in here, you know, we're gonna add them over here around. I want to say over here, around here. Yeah, that's pretty good enough already. So that's good. Look at how it's looking. It's looking very nice. Essentially, it's looking very nice. So now what we're gonna do with this group is basically what we're going to do is gonna do multiply, kind of multiply type of stuff, and we're gonna do. I wouldn't say like a 75. Let's see, 75. 75 is good, you know. Why not? And obviously you can switch the background to this, but it's kind of too late already. So you might want to do it at the beginning. I forgot to tell you that. Wow, how clumsy am I? How clumsy am I? So now we have that at 75. It looks kind of good, you know. Face sensor looking at its sharpest. What are we missing? What are we missing? Let me see, guys. Let me see. Oh yeah, we're missing some good stuff here. Let me see. Let me see, what are we missing? Oh yeah, you can add a new layer. As you see, we have a duck sensor martin right here. We'll reshape them. We'll leave them for right there right now. And so we're gonna put sort of like a red type of color. I want to say red type of color right there. I'm gonna do a marquee tool on this one layer, this new layer, right? And before we do anything, we're gonna go to select, modify, border 5, and we're gonna do fill foreground color this time. Now we have this. What we're going to do is going to do linear dodge, right? This type of linear dodge type of stuff, which kind of gives a nice look into it. And I forgot to tell you, if y'all want to add this, which I'm gonna turn all this off on this background, you can actually do like add this one layer. We're gonna name this white, right? And basically what we're gonna do is paintbrush and use this click on this 2 arrows. Basically what we're gonna do is use this soft brush, right? And use your brackets to make it a bit bigger. And what we're gonna do is just go around like this and like this type of stuff. I think that looks good. Why not? Let's try overlay. Actually I think normal will probably be okay on this one. Just lower down the opacity. I want to say okay, I think 25 will probably be best for this one. I think that's good. So now let's go back and put all these. You see the difference. So now we're going to delete some of it. We're going to put red because, you know, phase is red. Obviously, y'all know that. Duh. Why not? If not, like, who the heck are you? I don't know. Duck sensor martin. So now we're going to do this basically and just make the brush a bit smaller and just delete like we did earlier. You know, let's see, like that, sort of that type of color. And you know, like his color is just red in particular. And then we're gonna do like, I guess he likes black in a way, but we're gonna do another color just for the sake of this video. We're gonna switch this white basically to, what should we do? We're doing a light blue, so we're gonna do like a light blue, you know, kind of be like a weird color, but you can mess around with the colors. It's pretty much up to you. But I'm gonna be doing like a light color, like around 75% top. So yeah, we're gonna do this color, and basically what we're gonna do is create another layer. It do pretty much the same exact step. I keep forgetting to do select, modify, and border 5, and then fill foreground color because we have the blue on foreground color. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to do linear dodge one more time. As you see the linear dodge right there, and what basically what we're going to be doing is just deleting some of it again. And actually I want to say this this is irritating me, this white background thing. Hold on, actually it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Okay, never mind, it's not that. So yeah, so as I was saying, just delete some of it, you know, like that. That's what I'm doing. So you can see some of it. Definitely you can see some of it. I like it very much. Very subtle color. Nothing too complex, nothing too harsh, you know. It's very simplistic because it's a very nice simplistic MLG colors type of thing. Skin. After you've done that, you know, basically you have all these colors. They look nice. And basically what you want to do for group 1, which is basically all your pictures, you could do sort of a blur type of motion. So if you do Control J and you put it under, yeah, under, and you let's see, it's actually multiplying the colors now that I think about it. Control X. What happens if we put all these layers together, to be honest? Control E. Wow, would you look at that? Would you look at that, guys? Look how vibrant this color just went from. It went from, wow. I don't know what I just did, guys, but basically I did something awesome. I actually like it. I like it a lot. Gives it a nice blue type of color. Actually, why not? Let's go with this, cause wow, I didn't think about this. I think this looks a bit nice. So now let's just mess around with these colors. Now I think about it, you can scroll around with these colors, so you can do like linear burn. Let's see. What do I think about these colors? Wow, guys, look at this. Look at this. This just works wonders. See, this is the wonders of Photoshop. Basically, wow, wow, guys, just can't believe what it just did. Linear light, not linear light. Maybe if we do, these all just look disgusting now. I think obviously normal is probably the best in this site. It gives it a nice blue texture, you know, since it's that background right there. So what if we do? Actually, I want to say this looks good. Yeah, this looks good. And we're gonna duplicate this by we're gonna do Control J, and we're gonna put this right. Actually, we're gonna put this right above it. Why not? Why not? Maybe if we do actually we can't do this. No, we're just gonna leave it like that, you know, nothing too complex. I was like thinking like, we should do like type of like filter. Actually we can do it. Let's do this. So just use this background, you know, this background right here. Click on it, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Basically what this does is like kind of a small blur, right, and whatnot. And we're gonna do like a 1.5, because I think that pretty much neutrally just essentially focuses more on Dustin Martin himself on the where is he? Right here. Yeah. So that's one thing we want to learn about, is that you always want to name your layers and also want to save. I haven't saved mine, but obviously I will save after I finish this project or this tutorial. So on these two layers that we created, which is the linear dodge borderlines, just Control E right there, so you have them, you know, they're right there. You can kind of tell the difference. That looks very nice. Then we got Dustin Martin, the myth, the man, the legend himself. So now we're gonna pretty much just mess around with him, I want to say. And now what we're going to do is go kind of around right here, like I want to say like around here. This is pretty good. Or a bit, that's a bit too big. Actually, let's go back to right here. Let's put them around, I want to say around here. This is good enough. This is good. Why not? Why not? Why not? And also, I have some stocks right here, which you can download from YouTube. There's a bunch of free stocks that YouTubers put out there, but obviously you can purchase some, which are pretty much way better than the free ones. But I prefer the free ones because I don't want to pay for the other ones. But you know, if you're like taking it to the next level, which I might be doing soon, you want to buy these stocks, and you know, it has like a bunch of overlays and stuff and grunges, which will make your overall bandages better. And yeah, basically what we're going to do right now is just do nothing too out of the ordinary, right? We're gonna use a new layer, right? And we're gonna use the same colors that we just basically just used and pretend to it. Now we're gonna use a brush. Basically we're gonna make this brush a bit kind of a medium size around here, I want to say. So around here, that is good, and this is good, right? And then if we create a different actually I'm gonna say we're gonna go with actually no, don't create a new layer. That's kind of retarded. I don't know how this is gonna work out, to be honest. Let's go and rotate to this blue color, so make sure you have the same two colors that you use for the borderline. And now what we're going to do is basically look at this, and then something like this, and then like this, I guess. Let's try linear dodge for this. I want to say it's gonna, yeah, linear dodge is definitely a good one for this. And what we're going to do is basically just minimize this a bit to like 20%. I want to say 20%, or actually 18%. 18, I think 18 is pretty good. You actually see the difference. Yeah, 18% is really good, so make sure you use that. Let's see what else. Actually, I'm gonna keep that above it. Just put, you know, you can name it like side colors or whatever the heck you want to call it. Bitches, hoes, whatever, or what. So yeah, now we have censor right here. Like, what's up, guys? It's Dustin Martin here, and today we're going to basically, let's see what we're going to do with him. I was thinking much more of making a little overlay, or not overlay, but a little new layer, and put it right under him, right? And use a brush tool. And basically, if you go under your brush tool, you should have some preset brushes already, which kind of look nice. Or you can download them, like I said, from YouTube, but I don't have some downloaded. Those are different type of stuff. And you can definitely use these. I don't know if I have these, to be honest, but I'm going to be using. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. This one looks pretty nice. I'm gonna use this double left click this color thing. We're gonna use kind of a red. I was gonna say black, but let's make this like a type of red and blackish color, right? So I want to say like I'll say half, 50% of this color, somewhere around there. You can use that color if you like following up with me and doing pretty much the same, and use the bracket to make this a bit bigger, right? And just basically click around them like this, right? Like this, as I did so, and obviously hit center. Or you can actually minimize this a bit and just grab a little small details right there. And there we go. So once you do that, what you want to do, let's try linear dodge. Linear dodge, or basically, let's see, overlay. No, I say linear dodge is probably the best one so far. You can mess around with the, you know, the colors around with it, and obviously now you have that, and it gives it a nice like cool. And actually, now I don't think about it, let's do Control T. Gives it a nice, very simple type of color, you know, like a flame type of color. So now let's go to this pack and see what we got, what it got to offer us today. Basically, the stocks, you know, it has all these type of stuff, these type of stocks, and basically what you can do with these stocks is what I'm going to show y'all right now. Give me a second. Grunges, though grunges are really good for texture and whatnot. And let's see, overlays. I'm gonna go with overlays because some of these overlays just look kind of sexy, guys. Look at that. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna try to, let's see, this, I don't know, is that too much? Alright, let's try this yellow one, even though our thing is not yellow, but hopefully, oh, what, I use red. Holy crap, do I not know my colors? Where'd it go? This is a different one. I'm gonna use this yellow one because I just grabbed a red one. You know, it's yellow. Nevertheless, you could switch to colors. We're just checking that out real quick. Just fix it and put it above everything, right? And basically, we're just gonna switch the blending tools to this to overlay. And basically, what this does is does this kind of type of thing. And if you do Control U, you can actually switch the colors to red. You know, make sure it's not like a red color. And I probably should have done this earlier. But a 10 looks like it's red. Actually, no, that's not red. What am I talking about? Am I smoking crack, boy? What am I doing? Let's go back. Actually, control to go back simultaneously a bunch of times is Control Alt C. If you're wondering, so let's do that again. Let's do that right now, just so we know where we're at. So around here, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. Why? Let's do that. Now I'm gonna do overlay, right? Actually, we might want to put this under him, to be honest. I don't think this will look nice, to be honest, now that I think about it. No, it won't look good. Alright, so let's just delete this by clicking backspace. Basically, what we're going to do is see if we can find anything else. An extraordinary half stones. Let's see these. Let me see. So like I said, you always want to download some of these because it will help you out a lot along the way. Sparks. Oh wow, I'm an idiot. I'm still clicking on this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, where are you? Oh, it's red. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Nope. These will probably be good for some 3D banners and whatnot. That'll probably be soon though. We could use like I guess we could use a smoke. Why not? Let's use a smoke, should we? Let's see how smoke will look like. You know that smoke looks kind of good. I won't lie. Put it right under him, or actually let's try it right above him. To be honest, you could try right above him. Just Control T. Let's go right around there. Oh, let's see. The odds are working. It's doing its work, right? Look around there. I want to say around there, yeah. around there, I want to say. Or maybe even, I want to say like 75% of this height. So around here, and what you want to do is going to basically just switch this to a 75, right? Right there, there we go. And now what we're going to do is basically just do a little sort of I want to say we're gonna call this we're gonna use a paintbrush. We're gonna create a new layer, put it above all. What we're going to do is basically a linear dodge or something like that. Basically, nothing too complex, right? We're gonna use I'm gonna use this one, right? Why not? Right? And make sure it's on white instead of red. All right, let's put white. There we go. This it's a bit too big. White, and then we're gonna use overlay, and we're gonna lower down the opacity on this. I don't know if I'm really liking the texture. It's okay, but you know, you can mess around with the textures and whatnot. I'm gonna be putting 50 for him right here. Then what we're going to do is basically Control J, and we're going to do Control T, Control vertical. Wait, Control. There we go. I got it. And actually, no, I don't got it. Control vertical and then horizontal. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, that's good. Actually, is that good? I mean, it looks pretty good. All right, we'll just leave it there. You know, something like that, I guess, along the way. Control E for both of these, and oh crap, 50. Switch these to 50 because mine's apparently just went like that. Oh yeah. Now what we're going to do is just put down his name, phase sensor. So now we're gonna click on the controls, phase sensor, right? Why not? Phase. We're gonna make this. Oh, my computer's about to die, so I will be right back to y'all. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. Sorry about that. My computer was about to completely die off on me. So now we're gonna put like a nice red color. So make sure you put all this completely red. Okay, right? Switches this red. Make sure to be have this highlighted to turn this red in order to turn it red. So yeah. So now we have that. We're gonna pretty much choose that, and I think that font's kind of good. I usually use these for thumbnails, and that's another video I will be making thumbnails pretty soon. So yeah. Around there, I want to say phase sensor, and now we're gonna do, actually let's make this a bit more smaller because it's a bit too big. There we go. That's good. Phase, and then sensor, we're gonna use sensor here. Put sensor. Now let's highlight all this, and we're gonna use like a very nice skinny type of I want to say like font, right? So see what's a good nice font. Is this good? We can turn this white, by the way, to give it a nice color, right? Very simplistic color, so it looks good. Alright, I think that looks good. Why not? So now we're gonna just pretty much you can size it up to this one, so it looks just completely nice, right? Somewhere on there, and yeah, I think around there. That should look good. Alright. I somehow got it around there, I want to say. Right? Yeah, that's good. Face sensor, that's good enough, right? Let's go right there. Right there, and obviously you can put a bunch of stuff, official channel, so you can be like official member of phase. And then pretty much Control T to do this part and drag it, and you can do that to the letters as well, guys, to all of them. So drag these to make it really kind of small, I guess. Put it around here. You can use a bold size if you want to make it a bit fatter, obviously. And we're going to click bold. There we go. Gives it a nice look. You know, official member of phase. You can put it right under it, whatever the heck you want. Right there, official member of phase. Put it really close to make it look pretty clean and fresh. There we go. You see that? Boom, boom. And then right after we do that, we want to go over here to the color corrections. Now what we're going to do is put like a brightness, right? Like I want to say like a 18 is good, or actually 16. Why not? Let's go with 16. Contrast a bit low. Actually, why not? Let's do 32. 32 is nice. Look at that. Gets it a nice color right there, right? And then we're going to do, actually let's lower the opacity on this to like I want to say like a 50. Yeah, 50 is good. Why not? Look at that. You know. And then we're going to do levels, and make sure to follow what I'm doing. 2, and then 0.85. And I kind of do this to all of my stuff, but technically, you know, gives it a nice effect. And I want to say 235 looks good. Let's switch this to a 75. Why not? 75. There we go. Look at that. It's already looking good. And then let's see, exposure. No, let's use the. Let's see. Let me try a gradient map. Don't do this yet. But if you can, if you want to, you know, if you do this and you click on gradient map and you click on this black and white, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Why does it look like that? We don't want that. But obviously, if you do overlay, it will look like something like this. Will give you like a type of dark grungy effect. But our banner is not made for that, since our banner is kinda, I wouldn't say bright, so it wouldn't work unless it's already dark itself. But we can try it. Let's see. Actually, it might work to bring out his special features if we lowered it down a bit. So I want to say like a 25. Let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, gives it a nice texture. Actually, let's lower it down a bit. Like I want to say like a 14, probably be good. Yeah, 14 is good. 14 is good on this. So make sure to put a gradient map, and then we're gonna put a curves. This is the best part for everyone, right? Red, a bit of red, and then take this and bend this a bit down. Then we're gonna put down RGB, which is the biggest one of them all. Then type of like this, I want to say. And then what we're going to do for this one is we're going to put 25, right? So that looks good. It gives it a nice effect. All of these give it a nice effect. So you know, if we were to take all of these out, look at the difference now. Okay, so this is the start, and now this is how it's gonna look like now. Slowly progresses its way. So look, it gives it a nice, very textural. Just the way it looks is textual. It just looks completely nice. I think it looks pretty nice. In my opinion. So yeah, this is how you do it. eSport / your own advertisement. If you want to do your own for yourself, or just advertisement for, you know, any players, you can use this concept for any of your projects. So make sure to give this video a like, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see any more tutorials, or actually let me know in the comment section down below what kind of other tutorials you want to see on Photoshop. Let me know. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, like I said. And as always, it's been your boy Quixo here, and peace out.